Well, hello and welcome to Knife Delights, and welcome to another Roadside Rambling. I've been reading the comments on the past couple of ramblings I did, and thanks for all the nice compliments. I'm glad that you enjoy hearing me just spout off with some of my random thoughts and catching a little of the countryside. Driving a little slow today. We had rain and then snow and ice last night. So it was kind of a long commute home last night. Had to run about 35-40 mile an hour all the way home. So as you can see, it's pretty much getting melted off now. It's about 10:30 in the morning. Got some nice sunshine. Melts it off pretty good. But tonight we're supposed to get another 2 to 4 inches of snow, probably right during my commute home time. So it's not the amount of snow, it's just depends on how windy it's going to be. I don't mind driving on this, even on ice, as long as you got visibility. You can adjust your speed and just take your time. You get where you need to go. It takes a little longer, but you're all right. I just don't like it when the wind's howling, 50-60 mile an hour and zero visibility, and you can't see the road, can't tell where you're at, can't see the center line. Then it gets a little hairy sometimes, but we're doing all right now. Well, for those of you that watched RJ's live last Sunday, you'll notice that I left the live stream just a little bit early. Well, without getting too personal, but my mother fell and had an accident in the middle of the night, Saturday night. Had to take her to the hospital by ambulance. Cut a pretty good gash in the side of her head and had to have some staples. She's doing fine, but she's at that age. She told us, me and my brother, that night, she says, I can't stay at home alone anymore. So took a couple days off, Monday and Tuesday, and spent time getting her settled into the care center. Of course, my dad's been in the care center for a couple years now, so they're together again, get to see each other again. That's, I guess, one bright spot to it all. But she held up like a real trooper. Yes, she does. Well, that sun is bright. It's amazing. I've growing up here and that, living around this winter. It is so amazing, the power of the sun. It can be 10 below out, but that sun comes out and bright, and how that radiant heat just warms things up, warms up the surface, melts things away. The sun is just amazing. Well, I did do a couple of videos with my little brother, and again, he was home for a visit, and he lives out of state. And we got to spend some good time together. Usually when he's home visiting, we got other family around, and we're doing family dinners and family meals and those sort of things. We never really have a time to just get out and hang out together. But we shot a couple videos, if you haven't seen them. One was the 10 USA made buck knives video. That was a fun one to do. We shot that on the observation deck at the local county park, and then we tested out an Ozark trail knife, tested out the ferro rod that came with it. And so if you haven't seen that one, check that out and check out the results of that video. Little brother did a great job with the fire starter. While we were doing it, he used dryer lint, or actually I brought along some dryer lint, because I know that's really good to use to get your fire started. That takes the spark good. And later on, we were commenting we should have taken some time and gathered up, the seeds or the fluff from the cattails, and there was some fluff from milkweed and things like that. We should have gathered up some of that stuff and see how well it was for a fire starter, but we didn't get that done. But maybe in the future, little brother and a couple of my older brothers, maybe we can all get together and go out and shoot some videos together. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Okay, got to make a turn up here and getting into some traffic, so I'm going to cut it off and I'll join you again here in a minute. Well, the main highway here seems to be melted off pretty good. Pretty dry pavement here. We'll look over in the distance, see if I can get that on there. Where is it? Should see a big plume of steam off in the distance. That's that ethanol plant that I showed last week. On cold days, boy, you can really see that steam for miles and miles. Yeah. So anyway, while my brother and I were at the lake goofing around, most of the ice is out on the lake, but there's out in the center of it still a little bit of thin ice out there, and we saw some geese out there waddling around on the ice, and further out in some open water there was a couple swans out there, so we took some pictures and video of them, and I'll probably tack those on to the end of this. I know you like to see the nature. And what's really amazing is up by that lake, last spring I noticed a big nest in one of the trees, and I mean a big one. And then I started seeing a bald eagle off in the field sometimes in the mornings as I go by. Well, the last few days that eagle has been roosting in the top of the tree right next to the tree that holds the nest. And so we stopped and we got some pictures. Boy, I sure wish I had a better camera and not just the camera from my phone. I don't know. I suppose there's another expensive hobby I'm going to start, being a shutterbug, but I sure do enjoy shooting the wildlife. There's some moo cows there, eating some hay. But anyway, we got some pictures of that eagle, but then the next day we went by and there were two of them, so I don't know if I need to look it up. I don't know if eagles mate for life or not. I don't know if that was mama and papa together, but got some pictures of two of them up there in the tree. Really cool. I just love to see those bald eagles. They're such a majestic looking bird, so graceful. Getting around the curve here. Got to pay attention to my driving, you know. I take it slow and easy. If there's any other cars or traffic around, I stop filming. Nice long curve there. And then the rest of my commute's pretty much just a straight shot due west. There you should see that steam. Now, I know the environmentalists like to take pictures of stuff like that and then talk about how we're putting all this pollution in the air, when the reality is it's not smoke of any sort. It's steam, not doing any harm at all. But it makes for a good propaganda photo, I guess. If it's safe enough, and that when I'm driving home tonight, it'll be dark, but if we are getting snow and that, I'll shoot a few seconds of that. I know there's some folks that haven't been around snow, so they might find that interesting to see. Well, before I forget to say so, I've had channel stickers on order for over a month, and I stopped in at my local print shop the other day and like, did I miss your email, or you know, where are we standing on the order? And the gal almost blushed and put her head down a little bit, and she says, "I'm sorry, I forgot your order." So we went through it again, and I got my order, and so I should have some channel stickers, and I also ordered business cards that have both Night Delights and History Delights on it, so I can hand those out to folks. And so I know there's a lot of channels out there that I owe stickers to, and some that I need to do sticker swaps with. So thank you everybody for being patient. Hopefully we'll get those soon, and I can get those into the mail. And you know, exchanging stickers, that's just fun. Just a fun way for channels to get to know one another. And for any of the viewers and subscribers out there, hey, if you'd like a channel sticker, why, just send me an email at knifedelights@gmail.com with your name and address. I'd be happy to throw a sticker or two into the mail to you. Again, it'll be a few days yet, but thanks for your patience. Thank you everybody for all of your support. The channel, I'm just having a load of fun with the channel. Just loads of fun. And it's fun. My brothers have started getting more and more involved with it. That makes it even more fun. So I don't know where I'm going to end. I don't know if this is going to be the ending or not, or if I'm going to find something else more interesting to talk about. But I'll at least put some footage of my outings and some more of the countryside here. Maybe put it to a little music. And well, until next time, everybody, have a very delightful day. I'll see you on RJ's Live on Sunday at 12:30 Central. And also, there's the Slippy and TK show at 10:30 Central on Sundays. And you can't forget Happy Hour live chat with Boston Blade Review and Big J. They're at 4:30 Central. So lots of knife content, live shows on Sundays for you to catch. So until next time, have a very delightful day. Well, I just left work, and as I immediately turn left out of work, go down into this little valley, got the river down here below. As you can see, we got some snow. I don't know how well this will show up. Just thought I'd kind of capture this. Yep, we got a car coming, so I'll pause it. Okay, we're gonna climb up the hill. I got the headlights on high beam, just so the snow will show up a little better. But it doesn't matter how good the road conditions are when I'm driving this couple miles here. I usually only go about 40 or 45 mile an hour at night because there's always so many deer along in here. So there you have it. You got to ride to work with me, and now you're getting a little ride home. So we'll catch you later.
you.